Welcome to the channel, welcome back to the channel, as always, Bambinos. Yeah, we're still in our heat wave here in sunny Wales. How's the weather where you are? I'm loving it, I'm not going to lie. Just give it a minute or two. Make sure everything's okay. There's my hand, I like to show my hands off. Live. Oh yeah. Just going to check the audio as per usual. Give it a minute or two. Sorry, I can't help it. Every time I see myself, I cringe. Passman 90, Tony, how the devil are you? Enjoying the heat? Yes and no. First of all, how are you? How's your week been? In my job, it's you got to wear the uniform, haven't you? Their stuff like. Oh, let me put this microphone down. But they're nice like thick t-shirts, you know. Just want to take the top off, and I clean the gym, don't I? So and well, the car park, everything around the gym, the tennis court, you name it, I do it. It's just too hot, but it is nice. Yes, I am enjoying it, you know, but I don't think us Brits. It's nice to go away on holiday, but then we're not very good in the UK, are we, with this heat, you know? Ricky Jones, Tony, I know it. How are we doing, Ricky Jones? How's your week been? Yeah, I got some nice pickups to show you today, guys. This is so hot. This is live, so 5:30. Bang on time as well, wasn't I? Yeah, so... yeah, still boiling hot, guys. Yeah, so we went to Swansea today, sunny Swansea. Passman it was raining when I left. It was too hot to put my hoodie on, so I went naked. Passman 90, how far you got on World Tour mode these days? I'll do an update on that tomorrow. But I haven't played Street Fighter 6 World Tour mode once all week. I've been playing basically Nier Automata. But I have done a couple of... getting back into the arcade mode now. But yeah, since we last communicated, I'm still level 52, my character, I think. And halfway through chapter 11. Have you finished it yet? Because I think there's only 15 chapters, isn't there? Yeah, so I went to Swansea. Yeah, it was too hot to even put a hoodie on. So yeah, I didn't go naked. Or did I? Yeah, so I went to CEX. We went to Cash Max, Cash Generator. I think that's one of those kind of places. Console Action in Swansea Market. HMV, and a charity shop. Something caught my eye in the window in the charity shop. And I've got some online orders to show you as well. So nothing amazing. There is one big hitter though. One game, very rare. There's none in Wales on CEX. So I had to call in a favour. We'll talk about it when we get to it. Somebody picked it up for me. Friends in high places, I guess you could say. So we'll do my online orders first then, okay, guys? Passman 90, any good bargains, deals? Yes, I did. I kind of regret not picking up more of... I'll get to it, the box. Right, so... What should we show you? I'll show you these first then. I've been sent these. Check these out. These are definitely going in a frame. Posters, okay? And if you look closely... It's for a documentary that I backed on Indiegogo, and I think you could have backed it on GoFundMe. It's Here Comes a New Challenger. Angry Moose, hello there. How are we doing, Angry Moose? I haven't missed much. This is the first thing I'm showing you off. How's your week been? Yeah, so it's a 2-hour documentary. Oh, we're all rolling in now. Access Area 6, hello Tony, Rossi, and everyone else. What's happening in Access Area 6? Yeah, so this documentary, 2-hour documentary, it's by the YouTuber Oliver Harper. I've spoke about him before on my channel. He's very high quality edited content that he does. He normally does reviews on movies. He's got a documentary on Amazon Prime about the 80s, 90s action movies and stuff like that. Hello, Tony Rossi. Enjoying the sunshine. Yes, make the most of this weather. It's been a good summer so far, isn't it? And Pazman90, hello all. One and all. Yeah, so I'm a fan. Obviously, I've subscribed to his channel. We follow each other on Instagram as well. And there was different like tiers you could you could back, I suppose. There was one for £1,500. And at the time, this was a couple of years ago, I backed this. I just bought my house and I had that kind of money. I had thousands of pounds not burning a hole in my pocket. I was tempted. But the thing I liked about that was you got invited to the premiere of it, and you get like your name in the credits as a producer, exclusive producer or something like that. So I backed the £40 one. I didn't stretch that far, but I do get my name in the credits. My name is in the credits, the end credits, okay, with Blanca in the background, which I thought was interesting. So I haven't been sent the physical copy of it yet, but I've only been sent I've got a digital copy of it. Really good documentary. And the other benefit is you get to choose one of two posters, but he's actually sent both of them. So I thought that was really cool. Look at Blanca there. That's how we should look. That's Blanca there. And the other one he sent, let's have a quick catch up on the old comments. Ricky Jones, it's not totally your thing, but we started a JP five-a-side football match on Thursday nights. It's an official thing, just famous getting together. Oh, nice. If you need a referee, I know an official referee. Give Luke a shout. He should be up for it. RIP. I'd like to extend an open invitation if you ever want to come. More than welcome. I get my football skills on the go. If I played football, or if anyone crashed into me, because my sport was swimming, I'm not used to contact sports. I'd probably break my back and end up in a backwards L shape. Thanks for the offer. I might come up and have a watch though, you know. But thank you very much for the offer. Here comes a new challenger. This is the other poster. They're both going up on the wall because they're very unique. I don't know who the artist is, but I thought it was really cool. Like you had to. At first, I was a bit disappointed. I thought, Chris James, get your boots on, Tony. You go and play, Chris. You're good at football. I used to watch you play football. Yeah, so I thought I was a bit disappointed. I had to choose which poster you wanted out of the two. But fair play, you get both of them. So shout out Oliver Harper. If you're interested, go to his YouTube channel if you want to know more about him. But I've been following him for years now, you know. He's a fellow British YouTuber. And I like his style of content. So when I heard he was doing a Street Fighter 2 documentary, I was like, whoa, take my money, you know. So yeah, I'm really glad I did that. I picked up some merch now. I have worn this on a video, I think, but I didn't by saving it now to show you guys. I got a Godzilla t-shirt. It is official. Godzilla. How cool is that? There's nothing on the back. I like t-shirts with a small logo here and something on the back. But yeah, that's a nice t-shirt. It fits lovely. And I think it was free postage and I paid a grand total of £6 for that. So I'm really happy with that. I thought, yeah, I don't know, I need some Godzilla merch. And funny enough, in HMV today, they have Godzilla t-shirts with the 1954 original movie poster on the front. But didn't have it in my size. Extra small, in case you're wondering. Nah, I'm joking. What else did I order online? Oh, I've done an unboxing of this. I still haven't got around to playing it. Samurai Warriors 5. Now, if you haven't seen the video, I thought I was bidding on a sealed Samurai Warriors 5 with damage to the box. And I won the bid at £11 with free postage. So I thought, yes, great. because this is in the 20 something, £25 plus on Amazon. I think in CEX it's between £15 plus there or thereabouts, okay? But I actually was bidding and won, or they sent me the wrong thing. I still haven't figured out what's gone on here. They sent me the collector's edition. I have done an unboxing. We've had a closer look. It's got the art book. It's got like these, well, loads of these like plastic. I don't know what they're called. Like not figures, but they're like the characters, little plastic standees kind of thing. Oh yeah, you can see there. But I've got to be honest, right? Either I didn't notice when I unboxed it because I didn't know what it was when I unboxed it. It doesn't seem to close properly. Maybe I'm jamming it in or something like that. But as far if I'm comparing that to other collector's editions I've got in my collection, it's not the best. And that sells for, have a look on eBay, I think 80, 90, over £100. There's not a lot of them available. So yeah, I lucked out on that one. Right, what else? Oh, the last online order then. I picked up Games Master magazine. I'm still looking for volume 1 or episode 1 of Games Master for a decent price. So I thought, and then obviously this came up. I think it was a bid, something like £3 or £4. I might have had to pay. I think it cost me about £5 with shipping, you know. So I haven't looked at this. Literally, it was posted through my door today. So when I got back from game hunting, it was waiting for me, you know. Is that magic post? It's that. Yes, you're right. I've got a Street Fighter 4 poster, and since I've had it, I've had so much luck. It's definitely the Street Fighter 4 poster. Thanks for reminding me of that. Yes, I haven't had luck. Obviously, it's got the Mortal Kombat. This is Mortal Kombat, or what I call Mortal Kombat 9, where you had Kratos from God of War. Oh, it's even got God of War on the PSP on the back. Yes, I haven't had a chance to look through it yet. But yeah, I bought it. Oh, it's got Marvel vs. Capcom 3 in there as well. That's a preview. Yeah, so I'll enjoy that. I might do a Let's Read. I haven't done one of them for Donkey Kong years, have I? Yeah, that is everything I ordered online. I'm trying to curb my spending. It's been quite my bank balance has taken a beating this last month because obviously Street Fighter 6 came out and dropped £250 on the collector's edition for that, you know. So yeah, my outgoings is more than my income at the moment. But I don't care. Street Fighter 6, isn't it? Right, so I said about my connections. Shout out Chris. Not sure if he's still in the chat. Hello, Chris, if you're still there. He's been working away in Norwich, and he asked me. He said, "Look, I'm going to CX Norwich tomorrow. Is there anything you want me to pick you up? Anything you want me to pick up for you?" So there's me straight away on the app. Whoa, what have they got? What have they got? And the first game he picked up. It's not an expensive game. It's only £2. Lost Planet, the first one. Oh, still here, dude. Here, my imaginary friend, Chris. Why I call him my imaginary friend. Shout out, Chris. Yeah, so Lost Planet Extreme Edition. Now, I borrowed this. I haven't played this game, basically, since it was current gen, you know. So, God knows how many years ago. I don't think it's got a date, so I can't see it. I still can't find my glasses, guys. Pray for Tony. I'm not going to buy new ones because they're expensive. I got 2 pairs of glasses here somewhere. Oh, so frustrating. I'll just be blind until I find them. The thing is, I need my glasses to find my glasses, if that makes sense. Anyway, getting back to this. Yeah, Lost Planet. That was £2. We just don't see it in the wild. I don't know why you don't see it. It used to be. It was a big game, wasn't it? Well, probably people that own it aren't selling it because it's a good game. So yeah, thanks for picking that up. But the big hitter, and the biggest hitter we're going to show today, is they had Bloody Roar 4. I've said before I'm going for a full Bloody Roar collection. So I've got GameCube, Bloody Roar, is it Primal? I got Bloody Roar 3 on the PS2, and now I got Bloody Roar 4. I think this is the last one they made in the series, wasn't it? I'm not sure if this was before or after Primal. I'm not an expert on my Primal Roar. So all I need now is Primal Roar 1 and 2 on the PlayStation. Okay. So, yeah, thank you for that, Chris. That was £35. Yeah, that was my big hitter. It's not a Grail territory, but it's a game I've never seen since probably it came out. I've never seen it in the wild since I've been into retro gaming, you know? Game collecting, I should say. Yeah, we are. So, today, yeah, like I said, we went to CX. So, I got a bit of a stack of games there. I always do my screenshots on my phone as well. God, I'm struggling. It's absolutely boiling. But the thing is, with this CX, there's a couple of games, or one game in particular, that I looked for last time I was in there. They're still showing it in stock, but they haven't got it in stock for some reason. Is Warborn is one that comes to mind. I don't know if anyone's played it on the PS4. It's only £5. But it's like one of those grid-based kind of games. Before last time I was going to go in, might have been Comic-Con, Swansea Comic-Con. Maybe that was the last time I was in that CEX. I thought I'll pick it up for a £5, you know. Still kind of couldn't find it. Today we couldn't find. They had Space Invaders Extreme for the PSP. Couldn't find it. That might Assault though. That was only £6 as well. I'm a bit disappointed I couldn't find that because I was in the mood to play that, you know. God Eater Burst for the PSP. They did have this, but I looked to know sometimes you look, that's £10. Sometimes you look at the back of the case and you go, am I really going to play it soon? And I put it back. But it seems the kind of game that will be collectible. So I might regret, from a collector's cap on, you know, I might regret not picking that up. I took a screenshot of this. I wasn't going to pick it up. Guys, the Call of Duty games are on the rise as far as the price, right? Call of Duty 2 on the Xbox 360. That's £8. I swear the last time I picked that up, just looking at it, like memories, was this 50p or £1. Now, it was kind of on my radar, loosely on my radar. I was just waiting, you know, £2 or something, let's say, for a nice copy, one that hasn't got fag butts and, you know, like cigarette burns and all that crap all over it. But yeah, that's £8. I noticed in a few of the earlier Call of Duties are starting to rise in price, so don't sleep on them, guys. If you're in an hour about collecting the early Call of Duty games, I'd recommend doing it sooner rather than later, okay? So that's why I took a screenshot. The other game I picked up, and I was curious, was Under Night in Birth. Never seen this in the wild. This is the PS3 version. I got both versions on the PlayStation 4, and from what I can tell, it's identical. It might run a bit smoother on the PS4. Visually, it looks exactly the same, okay? That is actually selling for £18. It's one of those few games that's more expensive on the PS3 than the PS4. Oh, Access Area 6. I've noticed a few 360 games going up in price. Yeah, I'm noticing that. And I think I've said before, I'm noticing the Xbox games. It's in Swansea CX, they're on one shelf. It's nuts. You're looking about 120, 130 PS2 games and about less than 30 Xbox games. So if there's, my advice is if you see any of these games in the wild, you're and are in, pick them up now because they're getting rarer, which will mean they get more collectible, which means they'll go more expensive in price. That's my tip of the day. I got a screenshot of Jaws. So because Chris bought those for me, obviously I owed him £37 sterling. They had, oh yeah, I can see it now, Jaws the Revenge Steelbook. Now Chris is a big Jaws fan. When we went to Newport the other week, he had a Jaws t-shirt on. So when I was doing my search, I thought, I'll point that out to Chris. It was the Zavi exclusive Steelbook, and they had it behind the till. I thought, that is nice. That look, if that was in my collection, I wouldn't have it facing that way, I'd have it facing that way because it was really nice. Ricky Jones, love the Xbox 360. Yes, big fan of the Xbox 360 in this house. It's amazing how well it sold because it was the console that had the red ring of death, wasn't it? That console should be a failed console and people should remember it with negativity. But it was so good. It's won everyone back over kind of thing, isn't it? Chris James, great point out. Thanks, dude. You are very welcome. What else? Oh, sorry, I got pictures of toilets. I can tell I'm a cleaner now. Sorry. A game I picked up and put back, because I'm not going to play it now, is Shenmue 3 for the PS4. That's only £5. Now, apparently, that's a lot easier to get into then, because I've got Shenmue 1 and 2. But yeah, Shenmue 3, I'm told, visually it looks spectacular. And the other thing I'm told, has anyone played it, guys? It's like a movie or something at the start. If you haven't played the first two, it's kind of like a recap or like they combine the two games into one, so you know exactly where the story's going kind of thing. But that was £5, so I didn't pick that up. I took a screenshot. I always kicking myself for not picking this up. I'm a big fan of Project X Zone for the Nintendo 3DS. They had Project X Zone 2. It's £115. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there are, look. 115 buckaroos. That was something like, I only got into it just over a year ago. I bought the first one and I thought, should I buy the second one as well? Because I liked the artwork. For something, it was high 30, between 35 £40. I had no idea. Well, we don't do it. I had no idea I was going to go up to £115. Two Rock Evolution for the Xbox. Again, I'm saying about the Xbox games. I will get that game in my collection. That's £1.50. But it was the Classics collection. How did that game get to Classics? I'll never know. It was a terrible game, but I had it. So I got the nostalgia there. So I put that back. And another one they're showing in stock, but they haven't got it, is Space Harrier for the Sega Master System. God damn it. I will get that game one day. I will get it. It will be mine. Oh, yes, it will be mine. Another game I picked up and put back, Project Gotham Racer 3 for the Xbox 360. Classics again. Forza Horizon 3 for the Xbox One. Couldn't find it anywhere. They had a load of Forza Horizon 4s, but I played that one. Really good game, by the way, but I've never played the third one, so that's the one I wanted. And I think, the other game Chris had was Punch-Out for the Nintendo. That was $20. Your Nintendo collection must be getting pretty cool now, Chris. Can't wait for you to get a house and have a games room and show off your stuff, you know. Okay, then. So, what did I buy then? So far, I've shown you what I haven't bought. I bought 6 games and a movie in CX, ranging from PS3, PS2, Xbox 360, and one PS4 game. First game I picked up was Burnout Paradise. I do apologise. Just remember, I left the receipt. I always peel the stickers off on the train. I've left the receipt downstairs, so I'll have to... I think I remember how much I paid for all of them. This is £3. I haven't played a Burnout game, flipping heck, probably since the Xbox or PS2 days, you know. And they were very good fun, but I remember they were really frustrating as well. Ricky Jones, I think we need to see Chris's collection. Yes, I guess yes. You have to come on the show, Chris. Be like Wayne's World, don't it? So I picked up Burnout Paradise, the Ultimate Box. And the thing that caught my eye was there's motorbikes in this one. So yeah, it was £3. But yeah, I haven't played one of these games for a hot minute, you know. Just make some room on my desk. GoldenEye Reloaded, 007 MI6 edition. Definitely, guys, haha. I could do it now because he is my imaginary friend. It'd be interesting to see if you can see him. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? It's like what's the movie, Seven, isn't it, with Tyler Durden? Chris is like the Brad Pitt version of me. So his collections that are a little bit better. His collections, what I want my collection to be like, you know? Sorry, my brain, my medication. I blame it on the medication. More like Beavis and Butthead, yes. Pasman90, Tony, when you buy in the PlayStation subscription for the year, you were on about it in your unboxing Street Fighter video. We can all play some games. Yeah, I was going to buy it. It was in sale, wasn't it? And I must have thought it was finishing a week later. Probably next month, because I get paid on my birthday, the 10th of July. So send your cards. I like, my birthday cards are Neo Geo. That's what I like. Sorry. Yeah, so probably in the next month I'll be back online, I promise. Because the PlayStation free games you get are looking pretty good. Because Trek to Yomi is one of the games you get for free now. And I was going to spend £25 for the physical for that. So if I put that £25, my thinking is, it's not going to cost me, only for another £25, I'm getting my PlayStation subscription. To me, that makes good business sense, you know. Yeah, so I hope this GoldenEye Reloaded is... I don't know, I haven't read any reviews. I didn't know it existed until probably a year ago. I did initially pick it up on the Xbox 360, and then I noticed they had it on the PlayStation 3 as well. So I thought, I'd rather play it on the PlayStation 3, I think. So yeah, anyone played it? Any good? Let me know. This game you don't see very often. Oh yeah, GoldenEye was £5. Ghost Rider for the PlayStation 2. Now, it's been dubbed as a God of War clone, but the good God of Wars. Like, I know everybody loves the new ones. For me, they peaked in the PS2, PS3, not the PS4 and Plus, you know. So that's a good thing. I like the movie. I like I'm a kind of a fan, I suppose. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting stuck into that. Yeah, that was £6. This was £1 Shadowrun for the Xbox 360. Not really sure what to expect. Is it a first or third person shooter? Doesn't really give away much by looking at those screenshots. But I thought for £1, why the devil not? Oh, what a beautiful looking case. Eternal Sonata? God, I'm melting here, guys. How stunning is this case? Somebody asked, I think it was you, Ricky, asked, is it art? Yeah, that is art to me. That is a really stunning, I think the camera's picking up how stunning it is, you know. I've had my eye on this. I think I was going to get this just before, this was going to be the next game I was going to get before I had the Red Ring of Death. Then I got rid of my Xbox, let's say, and then completely forgot about this game until today when I saw it, you know. Ricky Jones, you played Jedi Survivor yet? If so, do recommend it. I've not yet. I'm going to... Which is the one that came out on... Is that the new one, Ricky? Jedi Survivor? Oh, I'm going to get back into that. I'm going to finish near Automata. That is on my list because I want to play the new one. I really like... I want to get back stuck into a good Star Wars game, you know? Yeah, this game is a JRPG. I really like the look of it. I must have read about it in the magazine. I thought, yeah, I like the look of that. Because I used to be more into them than I am now. But I saw that and that, yeah, I think that was £6. I thought, yeah, it's in nice condition. I will add, every single game I picked up in CEX is complete in box as well. So I lucked out today. Yeah, the newer one. No. So what I'll do with that then, Ricky, I've got probably a good couple of months to play Jedi, the first one. And hopefully, time's on my side, the price will come down on the new one. So I'll save a couple of quid. That's the plan anyway. Picked up The Wolf Among Us, a Telltale game series. Heard a lot of good things about this. And I've never played any of the Telltale games, you know. So I saw that was £8, I think. I know this reviewed really, really well. I think it's set in some kind of fantasy world, but it's quite dark kind of thing. So yeah, I'll check that out too. The movie I picked up, this was £2.50. Tai Chi Master, starring Jet Li. And really funny, because I've just been on a bit of a Jet Li kick. So I've watched a couple of his movies in the last couple of weeks. Really enjoyed Fearless. And it's got this Michelle Yeoh. And I've just been getting back into Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Because the sequel is on Netflix. I had no idea. So I'm looking actually for a good Blu-ray of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. It should be in my collection. I don't know why it's not in my collection. But she's the star of those movies. So, yeah, I saw it for £2.50. So I thought, yeah, why not? You can't go wrong for that, can you? So that's everything I picked up in CEX. Then we went to Cash Gen or Cash Converters. And they've had a bit of a... And they moved everything around. It was fucking fishing rods where the games are. We were like... do these work on the PS4? So they put them at the back. And the thing is, I think my theory's right. I don't think it's in every town, but 100% is in Swansea. So if you take a game to CEX in Swansea, Ricky Jones, on back is up there with best. Yes, I think I know what you mean. On back is up there, martial arts wise. Yes, Tony Jaa is the man. I watched another Tony Jaa film. I'll talk about that tomorrow. What I've been playing, watching, or reading. Yeah, so what are they saying? So you've got a game. You haven't looked after it. You're a smackhead, and you need money for your latest fix. So you go to CX with your stack of games, and they're covered in puke, piss stains, chocolate stains, suspicious stains, and CX say, we can't take that, sorry sir, because they're covered in suspicious stains. So where do you go? What can you do? Where can you get your next fix? You need that money. You go to Cash Converters, because they'll take everything. More scratches, the better. I bet you they have a look at the disc and go, nah, there's not enough scratches on that, and they give it back to you, and you scrape a few more, like with the end of a coin or something. Yep, that'll do. So, but the thing is there, right, they might have, I think I have once, that's my cheapest game I've ever picked up, was 29 pence for Red Faction for the PS3. But the cheek, right, they're more expensive than CEX now. Before, they were around about the same price, give or take 50p or a pound. You know, we're not talking expensive games here, are we? We're talking £5 to £10 games. But yeah, they're like £3 or £4 more than CEX. So I don't know what is going on in there. So we didn't buy anything in there. But they are really hit or miss. I remember it was the day after my father's funeral. So I went to town, just, clear my head, let's say. And they had a Sega Saturn in there for £30. That's how messed up my head was. I left it there. I didn't even have a Sega Saturn at the time, and I was looking for a Sega Saturn. But yeah, so we left there a bit, but it is worth going in because you never know. A couple of months ago, we went in there. They had Gundam figures. They were open. They were like grade B. I'm not sure they're grade in. But they looked in quite good condition. So it's definitely worth calling in there if you're in the Swansea area. Then we went to Cash Max. Very similar store. No, it's a lot cleaner in there. They're as good as the CX as far as the shelving's concerned. They had 3 Master System games. They had Prince of Persia, caught my eye, and Fantasy Zone. But I never got internet in Swansea. It's terrible. Fantasy Zone was £20. I think it's £12 in CX. They were not even close. Ridiculously overpriced, So we didn't buy anything in there. Then we went to Console Action. And, shout out Luxton. It was the 3 of us, the 3 Musketeers days. It was me, my imaginary friend Chris, and Luxton. So as we were coming around the corner, There's the man. We're hoping he wasn't in there because he's not a big guy, but he does tend to take up a lot of space. And the shop is much smaller than my games room. It's not big enough to have two members of staff in there. It's not, and he's just in the way. He's not helping anyone. He's just a man in the way. And we thought, jackpot, he's not in there, so we can have a proper look around. But he was next door. I think they might be expanding or putting another shop in next door. But he was out of our way today. So I had a good look in there. He had Godzilla for the PS4, £150. But they got it in Swansea CX for £125. And it looks better, better condition in there. Chris James, greatest day ever in that store. Yes, it is. He's costing that shop owner money. He is. He may not mean it. I think he's totally harmless. My theory, Chris, is he's the mother's boyfriend. That's my theory. Because he's not paying him, is he? He's not paying that guy. He's not doing enough money to be able to pay for a member of staff to hang around and not talk to customers, So what else did he have in there? He's got a few big hitters. He's still got Mortal Kombat Trilogy for the Nintendo 64. That's at £80. That's actually quite competitive. It is boxed. I think it's got the manual as well. I think it says CIB on it. But I only bought one game in there. It's Bloodwick for the Xbox. Only on Xbox. I'm not going for my full only on Xbox collection anymore, guys. I was going to, but then I thought, I'm just going to be buying games, and there's some trash games in this only for Xbox. Not my genre of games whatsoever. I can't think of any at the moment. I think there might have even been like a Barbie game or something. It's like, really? I'm not going to buy that. But I've had my eye on this game for a while, and it's another one of those ones. I must have read it in the magazine back in the day and thought, yeah, I'll get that, and then completely forgot about it. It's in really nice condition. Feels brand new, and CIB. That's all I bought in there today. Before we went there, that's right, I think it was the British Heart Foundation. I noticed in the window they had Star Wars books. I think they had something like 10 Star Wars books scattered in the window. And I was going to buy them all. But on the top, some of them, it'd say, Rick Jones, you're a Barbie girl. And Barbie said, yes, maybe I am a Barbie girl. That game would probably go expensive now because there's a Barbie movie coming out, isn't there? Or come out with Ryan Gosling or whatever his name is. So I saw the Star Wars books, so we went in there, but a lot of them were like, chapter 2 or sequel or whatever, and you needed to. I couldn't tell if they had the complete collection, and it's edited by Kevin J. Anderson. I haven't read any of his books. I read a lot of a lot of Star Wars books, but it's one I'm not familiar with. And some Star Wars books are really hit or miss. Ricky Jones, shut the front door. I'm collecting Star Wars books, pre-Disney ones. Yeah, so go to the British, I only bought one. Go the British Heart Foundation. Do you know where Woolworths used to be, or Poundland? Then I think next door to that, they're working on that store. Then they've got Greg's. There's a couple over. They're all £1 each. All right. You're welcome. If I'd known, I would have picked them up, and then I could have come and met up with you. The one I bought wasn't a series or anything, but it's Tales from the Mos Eisley Cantina. So I thought for £1, and I've just finished Mortal Kombat. Just bought the whole Clone Commando collection 5-book series. Oh, nice. So this looks cool, right? It's actually written, it's short stories, right? And it's written by a number of different authors, okay? But on the train, I burst out laughing, right? So if you read the back, right, it's basically I'll read it then. In a far corner of the universe, on the small desert planet of Tatooine, there's a dark, Titan-filled cantina where you can down your favourite intoxicant while listening to the best jizz riffs in the universe. Jizz riffs. You gotta love it. And I agree with Ricky. There was the pre-Disney Star Wars books. There's so many good books. My favourite Star Wars book pre-Disney is either the Death Star or Darth Maul. If you're going to get into Star Wars books, guys, check those two out. They're fantastic. And they do tie in with the movies as well. Brilliant books. So yeah, I look forward to that. I don't know if I'm going to read that next. I'm reading my Street Fighter 6 comics at the moment. Just started. I'm probably going to get back into... I got 2 massive 700-page Berserk books to get into, you know. There we are, guys. I think that was everything. I've probably forgotten something. No, I think that is pretty much everything. I'm melting. I'm going to go and jump in the oven now to cool down. That's an old dad joke. Yeah, so what do you think of my pickups? If you haven't subscribed, please consider it. I'm not telling you you've got to, but just give it a thought, you know. There we go. We're going to cut it off there. Thanks for joining me on this sweaty Saturday afternoon. Love you. Bye.